I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah, yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
Talk about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals if we win one more game. One more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
Jets fans, we still have limited tickets available for your next home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. We can't wait to see what our next home game is, fans, because all of you will be getting your very own Nets backpack. Attention Nets fans, there are limited tickets still available for future home games. To grab yours, just stop by the ticket booth or visit our website. The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Brooklyn Nets have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Heat? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And the starting lineup for Miami, we've got Smith. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Larson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dimmitt out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Minot in at the 4. You take a look at Miami, facing elimination here. What do they have to do to overcome some pretty big odds against them?
Well, I mean, because so many people have already written them off this series, in a way, they really have nothing left to lose. They can come out loose, try to have some fun. Maybe that different energy will produce a different outcome.
Now here's MP. Takes the 3, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You see the foundation of a really long-range play. Now he just has to keep developing those skills.
Adebayo fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Pass to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Splits the free throws. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, MP. And the Nets, another three! MP's gone 3 of 4 from three-point land so far. Adebayo, a screen on Porter. Adebayo on top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Claxton with the block. MP looking around. From outside the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Outside Jaquez. Smith passes to Adebayo. Smith against MP. Beyond the... Oh boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Certainly they'll need to take MP and have the trainer look at his ankle. I don't know if we'll be seeing him again in this game.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He contributed 52 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Adebayo over Claxton. Adebayo passes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Powell for 3. Porter pulls it in. Nets trail by 9. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Jaquez. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 5th assist in this one. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. 4-3. MP drills the 3.
Putting on a shooting clinic for deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still going.
Smith with a screen on Porter. Here's Larson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Heat leading by 6. Smith passes to Powell. Back to Smith. Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Here's Powell. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
MP no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And stolen by Claxton. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Offensive board. And he goes in for the dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Ware's checked in for Miami. Heat leading by 7. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Six to shoot. For 3, Smith. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding. Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Larson. And here's Marquez. There's a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Powell for 3. Miami, no good that time either. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Miami's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. MP against Smith. Pass to Larson. Now here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over MP. Miami, no good that time either.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Powell surveying the D. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Nets, up 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. That's Curry from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Adebayo. The rebound by the Nets.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Traore. To the inside. Now here's Porter. Good on the shot.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. The size and power from Bam inside.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Porter, right wing. Here's Traore. He's guarded by Hero. And he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 7.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud and here for sure. Brooklyn Nets.
MP comes in for Williams, and Miami also making a switch. Jaquez is checked in, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Fontecchio. Wiggins from long range. And again, no good by Miami.
They are just owning the boards right now.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Hero against MP. Fontecchio outside. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. Jaquez. Triple drop.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Cleared away by Jaquez.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yes, sir! Count it!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Come on, let's see those dance moves. We have a dancer here. Someone doesn't have rhythm.
Andrew Wiggins. And it's Smith in for Hero. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Hawkins. And yes, sir! Matching three-pointers. Wow!
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Adebayo. From 11 feet away. Count it!
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP fires. He's off from 3. Heat trail by 6. Now Adebayo. Hammering it home. Adebayo.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
MP. It's money from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Smith outside. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
MP tags from downtown.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's ready to find it.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
Second football ball. Team seconds. At the line. And team. Step at the line with 2 points.
And no good. As the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
From 7, Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
For Delaware, the Wolverines.
to intentionally foul. Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
MP fires. The triple drops. And the Brooklyn Nets will move on. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now. The next round, they face a very difficult test.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
Whoa. That almost sounded like you didn't expect me to drop 20 tonight. I don't know if I appreciate that, Jennifer Quintana.
Oh, I'm just asking about the game plan, MP. No shade intended.
Right. Game plan's the same as every night. We play to our strengths, and my scoring is one of our strengths. I get buckets, we win. Simple formula, easy to replicate. How about you look for it a little bit closer next time?
Eyes peeled, MP. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invisible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're cruising through the next round. I'm talking 4 straight dubs.
Hold up, you guaranteeing the sweep?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep, Xander. And they can put that on their bulletin board, too. After what we've been through, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like light work. Let's go!
A remarkably gutsy game from MP as he shakes off injury to lead his team to a series-clinching victory. I'm told the team is not worried about his status moving forward, and MP himself has said he's good to go for the conference final.
MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals? Come on, MP, that's a bad look.
Look, before the playoffs started, you told me to stick to being myself. Well, Coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes sure guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board? That's superstition.
You're wrong. It's psychology. You of all people should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
you're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Oh, Coach, that'd be... There are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not
I am.
thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all of this has moving forward.
Conference Finals. The Nets have shown an impressive array of abilities in round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Nets starting 5. They've got Michael Porter. And he out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. And for New York, we've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Take a look at the Knicks. So, at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
Here's MP. And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep. Holy smokes.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking forward.
A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges got 5 points so far.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
And here's MP for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And here are the Knicks. And here's Brunson outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised them, and that's why he missed.
Sinks the triple.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Now, here's Hart. Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The 3 from MP. Knicks with the rebound. Now Brunson. Bridges for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Success when you start shooting 80%. Early offense great. That's the way you want to start.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Now, here's Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Over Claxton. Towns, no luck. Brooklyn trailing. MP outside. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
On deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Claxton.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back. Couldn't get it to fall.
And here's MP for 3. Jalen Brunson blocks the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Get ready to go.
checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And the Nets also making a change. Demon, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Now here's Brunson. Here's McBride. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free.
Shoots the three. MP, no good. New York's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. At the Hart. Brunson outside. Nice contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we know Brunson is a guy who excels at playing through contact. Sometimes, actually many times, he's the guy initiating the contact.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Towns. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Josh Hart.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it, I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and is produced at a high level.
Here's Demon. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. Ready to get back into the action here in game one. See what this quarter has in store for us. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Demon. He's out there with Corona. Sharp out there with Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those hooks.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. Clutch in the layup for 2. Alvarado's got his first points of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And we want to get down. And we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks, 7 squad.
And the Nets making a change here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. MP outside. MP nails the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Heat got the job done. He picked up 49 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Knicks trail by 5. Bridges outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. No good on the triple. Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To McBride. Pass to Towns. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the recovery play.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now just a three-point Nets lead.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Bridges from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. It's what you want this time of year.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look from New York. Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brunson against MP. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And here's MP for 3. And the Nets another 3.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Towns high post. Lots of room. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Nets leading by 9. MP, that's for 2. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Bridges. It's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. A 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Brunson. With a screen on MP. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 7 in the basket from Brunson. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Brooklyn, 36. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Round 3. They're measuring up. So far. Let's hear it for the participants.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the New York Knicks.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, the conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
With it. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges outside. To the paint. Claxton with the steal. Porter kicks to MP. Towns with the steal. Brunson, left side. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nets leading by 4. MP up top. Brunson covering. A 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 33.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Bridges outside. To Brunson. Fires the 3. There's Brunson from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes for him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the basket by MP.
Out of their last 5 fakes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Back to Towns. Out to Bridges. No good on the 3. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 for the field to start the second half. And here's MP for 3. Brooklyn with the triple.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Brunson takes off. Towns in the corner. To Brunson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Brunson's got 17 now. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. MP looking around. And the Nets, another three.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For OG Anunoby. And the Nets making a change here as well. Demons checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And you can just see his confidence is rising.
Here's MP for three. Claxton on the follow. And the Nets lead by 10.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
New York's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Brunson finds Bridges.